Vandaag? Vandaag is not even airing us. Just gonna... It's a different approach, abo. Yeah, it's a different approach. Like, see, it's ring. It's a ring.
Not really.
I don't think it's a ring on that today, because usually sometimes there's entertainment approach, and then sometimes there's educational approach, abo. So vandaag, it's more of like a educational approach. I can say.
Otherwise, how you feeling, boy?
No. I'm good. I'm just waiting to feel actually like so I can, get it. But it's fucked up because I actually want to be a one take wonder, but for the fact that we're shooting this for the second time, I hope it doesn't come across like ingenuine or some shit.
I won't, bro. As long as you don't feel that way, bro.
Nah, I don't, though. I don't feel that way, But I do feel like sometimes I should listen to like the team, Yeah, that's how I feel like. Because like Kat told me like, yo bro, quality over quantity, yo. And then me now, obviously, I'm all about. I need the consistency, so yeah. So it's a hard thing to kind of navigate, But I'm hoping one day we actually like get through all of this, and I hope like this is just the nitty gritty, That's it, and then like one day we actually can overcome this and like.
I think one thing that you should keep at core is you just want to have fun as well.
Yeah, though. That's the thing. Yeah.
It starts to become too serious in the beginning already. The passion, I think, is going to start to fade.
Yeah.
So if you have fun,
I think also I feel like it's because it is like a delicate matter in a way, since it's still stigmatized and stuff like that. So you never really know how to like. Sometimes you wanna come across like it's serious because you're trying to like, But I mean, yes, you're right. It's never good to like do that because all we're trying to do is trying to have fun, dog. Yeah, I'm baked, though, yo.
Like you can kind of like you can have fun, but you don't have to have that stigma of how people who smoke come across as. It's still having fun. It's still energetic. Like how we started this. It's so mellow, dude.
Yeah. The previous episode? What was you talking about when you say like the previous episode?
The previous episode was so mellow. It's like, it's like it's not a thing of, yo, what's up? What's happening, y'all? It's like, oh shit, these people are actually excited to actually be doing this. So now it's like, another take, let's go.
Yeah. Alright, fair. Another take, let's go. Because we have no choice at the end of the day, Gotta do this shit. We gotta do this shit, man. Like Kat is crying, though. Like I'm from Jeremiah, is crying. He spoke to me. We had our usual conversation about discussing and everything. It's like, alright, cool, fair, I understand, but still, dog, still feel like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, But with him not having time, and like when are we gonna do that? Because I need to make him make time or some shit, But yeah, enough about that. Let's just shit about the team. When you grand?
Man, dog. I've got lungs. I've got air in my lungs.
Yeah.
I'm alive. I'm blessed.
Why people always say that? Like, I just wanna know, dog. Like, I understand it is a bit profound, but like when you say is it what? Is it a matter of showing that you're grateful?
Yeah.
Gratitude. Oh.
For me, it's a matter of gratitude.
But where will your lungs go? I mean, you specifically. I'm not talking about anyone like.
I mean, else. I could wake up in the morning and I can't breathe anymore. Or I'm not as usual.
Nah, fair. Gratitude. Yeah. Nah. I really had to know because it is coming across as like making me wanna like
always
question it. Finished your coffee?
Always, bruh.
Alright, cool. So yeah, welcome to the Stonecast episode 11. We're back again. Shout out for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below what you think about our new setup. I can say we just keep moving around the room. Really, like since episode 1, we just see which one are we feeling today. And I think today this is the vibe. We don't have the mic. The mic, I'm sure, is it here?
Yeah.
Am I pointing proper?
Yep.
It's here, ne? Looks like I'm pointing at it.
Yeah.
The mic is here. Yeah, right now, things with mics, they're not working as yet. So, we're going to keep that going. Because, I mean, I feel like y'all can hear me. You can hear me. Wherever you're watching it. I'm sure you can hear me and I'm loud and clear. And hopefully, yeah, you don't have any issues about the sound. If you do, hey, sponsors, we don't mind. Buy us something, maybe angazi, laptop, some shit, you know. But yeah, shout out to everyone that tuned into the last episode. That was really dope because it's been a minute since we've been gone and now we're back. And yeah, a lot of support people been showing via Instagram, via everything. Like, yeah, shout out for doing that. Like, a lot of people are crying with his Zulu sometimes up in here. Sorry, we don't have time to make subtitles, to be honest. So it's either you ask someone who's Zulu with translate it, or you angaz, make a plan, you know, some way, somehow, if you really give a shit about the show and what we trying to like point out in the show. So in today's show, what we're gonna be talking about is a couple of things actually. Not a couple of things, maybe like one thing in particular. We're gonna be talking about the cannabis industry because this is what this show is about. It's about cannabis, you know, and everything that is dank related, weed related, anything. You get it here. We don't really know much though. Like, to be honest, I don't even want to lie to people. Like, I'm doing my research as the day goes. You know, even this one actually, this episode, the research I did, I'll actually leave the link below of the guy that I kind of like compiled the research. I was using his info and shit like that, and it's a South African channel, so I feel like that would be worth watching if you really care about the cannabis industry in South Africa, because we are struggling with jobs, you know, isn't njalo, whole lot of things, and it can provide that for abantu ababhaya, you know. So yeah, so I hope you really give a shit. Anything you want to say before I carry on, bro?
I mean, like you say, man, you know, South Africa actually has a really high unemployment rate. So I think you giving them this platform or this opportunity as well is something that could contribute to economy. Yeah, that's what I gotta say.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Alright, fair. Yeah, now most definitely though, you could really the economy in a bunch of ways. Like, number one, the jobs, you know, and a whole lot of other things that can be used with the plants, you know, because you can use it for a whole lot of shit. You know, I checked, you can turn it into biodegradable energy, whereby you can use it for petrol, like we can actually turn it into fuel for cars and shit like that, you know. So there's a whole lot, and that's just one of the things. So, but today we're just gonna be talking about the industry, and yeah, we in SA, we fairly new into this industry. Like, SA is like we've been legal for like 4 years right now, so it's not a long time. So we're fairly new, and isn't the bazenzayo, you know, getting the licenses and stuff like that hasn't really like started taking off as much as countries whereby they had their legalization done way back, you know. And I'm not saying like legalization, like BAMA in the streets and stuff like that, but in terms that they can regulate it, the governments and whatever, and actually make it like a legitimate business, ungayithola emoli or, like I think where you are, you can get it at a mall, right?
Yeah, pop-up shops that are selling all these types of products, like from edibles, to drinks, to energy drinks.
And you said shrooms also as well as on the menu.
Edibles as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's basically what I currently have my head wrapped around.
Yeah, so things like that are the reason they can be done is because of what happened 4 years ago, and all of that, and we just need to kind of like keep working our way to the top, because we haven't really like done as much as in terms of like getting it out there, because it is out there, but it's still an industry that's running short in a way, So this show, basically what I'm going to be talking about is only for people who are licensed to do this, in terms of like having a facility where they can like farm and grow and do all of that shit. So it's people who are licensed cultivators, people who are producing at a max, like, with like a cool, for lack of better words. Yeah, like, but producer is all a buyer, they package a whole lot of dank, stuff like that. So this is for those people, and it must be in that industry. Nobody is all the move and you can do this. Most probably can't, but you can teach yourself something by doing that, most definitely. And you never know, in the next whatever coming years, probably decade, if so yenzeka kakhulu, you can be the first thing that we're going to be talking about, a head grower. Actually, I think I must just run them through, run them through, probably like just, and I'll get back to probably explaining each and every one of them for like a 10 seconds or so, 20 seconds. So number 1, you can be a head grower. Number 2, cultivating technician. Number 3, facility manager. Number 4, inventory manager. Number 5, you can be a trimmer, can be a compliance manager. Number 7, you can be a quality control manager. And number 8, you can be quality assurance manager. So these are kind of like the positions that you can get at like, it's like manager positions basically at like a higher level. Obviously you have abantu abaspanayo and stuff like that. So yeah, last time when we did this for the first time, you said you'd like to do what?
The
inventory, I think.
Inventory management.
You like to store the dank.
Yes, sir.
Why, do you wanna keep some for yourself or some shit? You trying to smoke some for yourself on the side or some shit?
No, man. I just think, man, it's kind of interesting how you can store this thing. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people know how to store dank, bro. Yeah. Besides, I don't know, how do you store it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't. I smoke it. That's how I store my dank in my lungs, bro. Serious, dog. I don't store dank, though. I don't, bro. If I store dank, I'd be a happy man. For real, that means I have a lot of dank just chilling, just storage, just the storage, plumile. I ngajabula too much. I could be too happy, dog. So yeah, I wouldn't work in that department because hey, I'd be smoking so much, bro. But yeah, so just to explain what a head grower is, just real quick, someone who's gonna be like basically in charge of like the growth, about kulisa and stuff like that. About they have experience, they've been doing this for like 10 years or so, 10 years plus, so at mass production, level, not just little things, so you can be a head grower. So they're basically in charge of the cultivating technicians, who basically are gonna be taking care of the plants on a daily. It's like daily care, day care, about taking watering, taking the instructions from the head grower. It's okay. This is how you actually. Wenza so, mama so, mama so, mama so, and then number 3 can be the facility manager, which is basically you're gonna be taking care of the facility, and just being the manager there, making sure with your kid and then number 4, inventory manager, whereby you can you're gonna be storing, and outsourcing the harvest. It's like taking it to, you're gonna be keeping it but that's maybe, how can I put it for people who won't really understand. It's but we harvest manje, and then when uyayibamba bakayenzi next, they just took it off the ground, take it to the storage, which is where there'll be an inventory manager. Take it to storage, chills by the storage, and then you don't really do much to it. That's when you're gonna take it to trimmers, which are the people who are gonna be responsible for curing it, drying it, making sure with the moisture level is grand, things like that, humidity check and shit like that, and probably package it also, And then after that, it's gonna go. The next position you can get is be a compliance manager, compliance officer, right? So you're just gonna make sure that the SOPs are being maintained. SOPs.
Yeah.
Why don't you say, for the people who don't know what SOPs are, what are SOPs?
You just said it.
You know what SOPs are, right? You don't. Alright, for real. Alright, for the sake of the spoiler. SOPs, standard operating procedures, right? So basically making sure we'll see the same thing that gets us that product to see funayo. The way this yum peanut butter tastes must taste like that every single time. So basically things like that to maintain the products, Then it goes. Got another question? No, you don't. Alright, cool. Then you get the quality control managers. So basically what they're gonna do, quality checks, they check if the Zolo is the right weight, after being captured. They're responsible for the air. They make sure the air and the water is standard depending on the environment, because people can grow weed indoors and outdoors, So if it's indoor, you gotta check your air, the lights, So if, let's say, there's quality control, they're gonna be making sure that, it's the same as a facility manager. Not the same, but in a way, they just have quality control. They just have extra span because they need to also check the tank. You check the quality of the tank also, the quality of that. So the facility, if let's say it's indoors, they're gonna be checking the lights still working, that bubbling, I feel okay, gotta replace that. So then you have a quality assurance manager who just basically double checks the quality control, what the quality control does, right? And then they just improve the standard operating procedures, depending on feedback. Sorry about that. And what customers say, So so after this you can be, there's a whole lot that can be there, Can have chemists, people who actually want to extract into from dank and probably turn it into a pill, or into whatever they want to turn it into a lip balm. They want to turn it into angas, people like that. They can also, it's great when you have in-house because you can also produce your own products. You have the dank there, you have the, it's let's say kulisumbila numbila da ngai ushayipapa, in Popo, for instance, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, So so basically that's that. And I don't really have much to say about this, I think my problem is because we had this episode before, in my head we've done it, So yeah. Ngiyabona ntwana, ngiyabona. So yeah, so that's my whole take on that. And yeah, any questions?
Not necessarily.
Did I get to the point?
Not necessarily, man.
Did I get to the point?
I don't think you're gonna hit the point, the first go, because, like I'm saying, I feel like I'm deja vu.
Bro, you said the same. You said the same thing in the last episode. Do you know that? I don't think, bro.
Because I mean, like, there's so much information to be learned from this. Is that if we hit the point now, it's like, okay, does it just stop here?
Nah, most definitely. I think that was just
the introduction.
Information. Information. I came across the information. I'm like, let me share it. That's why I'm gonna leave the link below of the where I saw the video, so that you can also check that out and probably like point me out on my mishaps if I said some shit that is wrong. Because like I said, I'm still learning. I'd like to really like be part of this field. As like progress in Pilonium. It's something I really look forward to. Because here in SA, there isn't actually much people doing that. It's like 60 cultivators. I don't know the scale of their farm, But yeah, I think I understand what you were saying about this chair.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. But yeah, anything you want to say, dog? Before I spark this blunt and in the video.
Like, share, subscribe.
No, like anything besides telling people to subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you click the link, get informed, learn about this.
No, like besides that, what do you want to say?
Oh, I just really want to ask you, bro, like, how you feeling?
You asked me that when the episode began.
Like, how you feeling now, bro?
Now?
Yeah.
Like in what way?
Like,
how am I feeling in what way?
Right now, bro,
Now?
After the episode.
After that?
All the information you shared.
How do I feel about the information I shared? I don't know how I feel, Sometimes when man say uzizwa kanjani, mele uzizwe mfana, hlale phansi uzizwe. And actually listen to yourself ukuthi uzizwa kanjani. Ngoba ngizothi feel like crying into an episode, and then probably 10 minutes later I'm like, that shit was god. So yeah, angazi ukuthi ngifila kanjani. Ngazifila kanjani. Wena ufuna ngifile kanjani? Zizwa kanjani? Fila kanjani? But yeah, vele uzobe usmile vele and just waiting for me to probably like say other things. Gents, wena ufuna ukuthini ntwana? Do you want to say anything? Maybe when you want to say something. Maybe when you want to say something. When you want to machita la vandaag.
Yeah.
Two. Ibani.
I'm excited actually. Like I'm amazed. I didn't think that.
Sure.
It's good to share information. To share that's the lack of this motion around. It's lack of information.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
good at least more keep information because now I want to think it's good.
Yeah.
Same age, probably I'd say same age or
same color, same background, same language.
Yeah, these are known.
Sure.
So actually I'm actually happy. I'm telling you what me but it's happening. But there's joy inside it though.
Yeah. No, there's so much more. There is something extra that comes with this, like. Yeah. Sometimes man isn't feeling as I just have to do it. Pay it, like I just milling hands. Like it's part of my job, like milling hands. Well, when I'm like, homework, like, homework, that's where it takes me. It's like, shit, I gotta actually do this homework. So Mara, shout out to that, Tito. Yeah, Tina / Stonecast. Shout out on being our first ever episode. There's gonna be probably many more.
Yeah, I know.
And
wishing to take part in.
Yeah, this is just the entertainment approach, educational approach that we just took. Usually, really, as chill, as cool, and whatever is on the table, we can talk about. But today, it's just that I wanted to share this, and hopefully, nabantu. Maybe there's a person with this degree, and maybe there's even a plant as well, or like an actual facility, and they don't know that they can find work there or something, or maybe there's someone who's doing their third year and they don't know what they're gonna do, so they can check them out, because I don't think it's like flooded, still stigma, still boys and aspire to it. So right now it's still like free for everybody. But yeah, last time I told you on a 5 minute I 5 minutes said something, so welcome to the segment called the 5 minute. So 5 minute, what we're gonna be doing is that we're just gonna be talking about something for like a quick 5 minutes or 4 minutes, something that's trending or relevant, or 4 minutes. How many minutes? 4 minutes.
So you had 3 minutes left, but you still got 4 for now.
4 minutes. So we're gonna 4 minute it. So the whole Ramaphosa situation. I think ne, with you now, ne, it's different than the first time I asked you. Because the first time I asked you, you were like, you were like surprised and so. But then you did more research, and then I think now you just like hate the guy.
I mean, I just feel played.
You feel played, boy.
I feel played, like the whole country feels played right now, man.
Yeah.
A whole president, dude.
Yeah.
Such headlines. Imagine, like, if your leader, the leader of the country, and there's such accusations about him, bro. What you gotta think about the whole country?
But he came out actually yesterday. He said that I have never stolen money, and I'll never do shit like that to like our taxpayers. Me, a vendor guy like me.
That's where it starts.
I'll never do that.
You're lazy too.
Never do that, bro. That's what he was saying. Like, no, there's no ways. And I could feel bari, I get you 1 billion. There's no ways. And people were laughing in the crowd, but sure, yeah.
What the heck, it can't happen. Point out the president for what?
Sure. Yeah. So when you're temper and then
it may sometimes be true, sometimes it may not, depending on what your pendulum.
Yeah.
You know, if you feel in store, so as keep it before the man would defend. You don't just defend yourself in a way. Shoot like we are story. So
yeah.
Before
so
yeah.
So I came to that conclusion. When he just came out and started defending himself, that's where I came to that conclusion. Like, why do you have to defend yourself?
When let's say Ramaphosa, you didn't do it, ne? You didn't do it.
It's the same.
And you accuse, but you're right. It was a tool, you're gonna relax.
And then the thing you ask for is like you have a system has every detail. Let's pay on transactions.
Sure.
It has to show it came up from which account to show because they don't hold cash.
Sure.
Sure. So in okay.
Imagine
defender.
You're not cash.
It's obvious. The system didn't withdrawal date.
Sure. Marina Bambam $1.
So I have
yeah.
You think you show your system to which certain country and from which country to another country.
Yeah.
I man if you is too unless if that's where it happens with my airport investigation stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they find it is big.
Sure.
Should now he has to be involved in when it is big.
Sure.
Which is Joba managing a situation and so on. is not allowed to take angene, but I angene.
Yeah.
And the obvious angeke uzamana angene njengoba bayathanda sebene 5% abayithengile ubani ku-president.
President or someone.
Either way.
Yeah.
Because if you have into right mavela ku-system, the minute you are wrong, iyaclick ukuthi no, content wrong. Probably a limit indlulekile or and so on. Kumele kubhale ukuthi asuke njani lawo ma-dollars azofika ezandleni zakhe.
Some way, somehow.
Hey,
mara yo angifuni by president at this point. Malinga like ngiyafuna ngoba imali eningi mara at the same time.
Catchy man.
How do you get like we explain kanjani le? I'm told like we explain kanjani. There's no way though. There's no and mina fela ngayiphika ne.
Another team that like doesn't have like a spokesperson or like a government team that would address this to the public before he comes and the president.
And ngicabanga ngathi beka address abantu amacolleague wakhe. Amacolleague wakhe and also what do you call fans? What are the people who support political parties? What are they? Are they fans? Fans of ANC?
Hey, I'm only fans.
You know, but he doesn't. He came straight like you were like, yo, hey, never end up. But he was telling, you can see with sing over everything was saying though. Yeah, but hey, 1 point what people are laughing about, and then he says ngeke ngithathe mina imali ngeke ngithathe imali ma taxpayers, and then people are like, yeah, president, that's our president, we'll never do that. And I'm like, who the fuck are these dick suckers in the crowd? Like on some real shit. ANC. You have voted this year, ne? I vote you. And me, I'm always ready for that.
Wait, is it?
Okay, if it's like ish and like, come on, let's find a different path. We can't keep doing this anymore. But yeah, that's it for today's episode on the Stonecast. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment, follow us on Instagram, the Stonecast Network 2.0. Yeah, that's it. That's all you have to. And all you have to do, and don't forget, like, anytime you're chilling, and you just, I don't know, I'm gonna say something probably profound and say, smoke weed. But not, smoke dang, like,